It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Deshaun Watson and the visiting team.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introduction. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now, these two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first round bye, but that game was all Tennessee. They led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Dawkins. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And a give this time to the tailback.
Number 40.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 3.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, That's all that really matters.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. From the gun on third, Watson. It's caught. Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's third.
Out of the gun, Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
London.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number 30.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
A shotgun snap for Watson. That is incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Intercepted by the Titans.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
From the 50, it's Watson. And this one's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Watson now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Watson's pass forced to the ground.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He's 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that's complete to Walford. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended for Mark Andrews.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. On 1st down, it's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
It's a gain of 10.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that earns them a fresh set of downs. Faking the give. Now Watson.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they?
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
2nd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. Here's Walford over the middle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw on 3rd down. Jackson brought in by Walford, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And Jackson throwing once more. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Jackson will throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Makes the score. Ravens 6.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
They'll run on 1st down. Randall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes. Coach Minute, our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So if you like field goals, this is your game, 6-3. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Yeah, well, the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
And 3.
From the gun, Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw, Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
A loss of 3 yards.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Another run here with Dobbins. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Now 3rd and 15.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return, and the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, Watson over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
To number 15.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson, and he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw is Watson. This is caught. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Watson on 1st down. Pass incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
a gain of 13.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
McCann's got it teed up. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the gun, Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. At the Titans.
To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
1st and 10.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
17.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The London first down.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. It's caught. Jones. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll keep it on the ground. Randall. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Randall. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a